Okay, dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Vulnhub. The machine would be Fristileaks, and I will add the link into the description section below so that you can download it. Before we begin today's video, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. I will appreciate your help and support. So to save time, I've already imported the machine into the VMware workstation, and because I use the VMware, we must follow the instruction given by the author. We must manually edit the MAC address of the virtual machine to be this one. Otherwise, the virtual machine cannot get its IP address accordingly from the DHCP service. This is very important for the machine to be working. So without further ado, let's just get started. So now we can go inside the Kali Linux VM. As you can see, I have already discovered the IP address of the target as 211. Then I did the nmap scanning with the options like scene scan, the virtual scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan. So from the nmap scanning results, as you can see over here, there is just only one open port, which is 80 running HTTP service, and also the actual version information, which is Apache 2. And also we can note that the site or the target has a robots file, and there are 3 disallowed entries or directories. Later we can check on that manually. So now we can open up our browser and put the IP address of the target, but nothing special here. Also we can check the source code. I think the comment is just some sort of the description by the machine itself, nothing useful from the perspective of the penetration. Okay, now we can check the robots file. Robots file has 3 directories or entries. We can check on that. But when we access these 3 different directories, we will get the same picture, and very much same picture. Because I don't want the video to be so long, so I will not do that. You can try yourself. So of course now we can use the Ligato, for example, Ligato, to do some enumeration, but I can tell you we cannot get some furthermore enumeration besides like a robots file. Also we can use the GoBuster to do the directory enumeration. Again, we cannot get any useful information besides information what we have already know that. For example, like the beer directory, we have already know that from the robots file. So what we can do next? You may be wondering. Also, I was wondering at this point when I did the machine the first time. Now we go back our browser and navigate or access the home page. As you can see, the author has already given us the hint. It's saying the keep calm and drink Fristy. As you know, the robots file has, I think, the beer, the cola, all of them belongs to the drinks, some sort of drinks. So maybe the Fristy is also another kind of drink. And also similarly, maybe this another drink is the directory, another directory. We can check on that. Fristy, okay. And here, presents us the member login panel. Of course, we can try like admin weak credentials, but will not succeed. And also we can try the login bypass techniques. For example, like admin, this one, and the like password, but this one is not working. Okay, so what can do? Hold a moment. If you check the source code, we can get rich information. For example, here there is one comment. To do, we need a clean we need to clean this up for production, but it does not. It didn't. However, I left some junk in here to make testing easier, and this is possibly the username. We can make a copy, and we can make a copy and make a note of this information. Of course, I have already made a copy earlier when I did the machine the first time. And as we scroll down, there is another comment. Go on scrolling. At the bottom, as you can see, there is another comment. We can make a copy. Because this is encoded in base 64, we can make a copy, and then we can use the echo and paste in here, and then we can base. Let's hit enter. Here we got the result, which looks like gibberish. So maybe we can output or redirect to the file. And this can allow us to understand this result more clear. Okay, we can use the file command to see the file type. As you can see, yeah, this is the PNG image data. So we can go to the desktop and go to our working directory, which is Fristy, and here. This is the decoded data. Also, this is the picture, and inside this picture, there are strings, right? And this one is just is used by the username. We have already got the username earlier, right? So this must be password. I have already extract the letter from the image. As you can see here, this is the password. So now we can log in. Maybe we can make a copy of this username first. And paste it in here. Now we can copy the password. Log in. Okay. Now we can upload the file. Of course, it's so obvious that we need to upload our reverse shell PHP file next. So we can upload, and we need to prepare our PHP reverse shell file, and we need to do some modification. We need to change the IP address to our Kali Linux. And as always, I'd like to modify port number to my favorite one and write and quit, so that now we can upload this file or this PHP reverse file upload. But yeah, we got the error only allowed PNG and JPG GIF. So I think one technique which we can use to bypass this filtering is add or append the extension. You know, this is the also popular or famous bypass technique to upload the PHP reverse file. So we can make a copy, shell, and I use the GPG as extension. Now we can go back to our browser and upload this file again. So now this time has been uploaded to this directory. So we can, we can set up the listener first. Now we can access this file, what we uploaded just now. Uploads, and the file name is shell php gpg. Hit enter. Now we got the reverse shell. We can make it interactive. pty module spawn bin bash. Hit enter. Now we can do some local immersion, and we can go to the admin but permission denied. And then we can navigate to the second one. Yeah, there are a lot of commands or files, but we, at this moment or so far, we do not have the permission to run. But here, I think one file caught our attention, which is note. We can cat this file. Yeah, I think these are instructions left by this one, the Jerry, and it says, I made it possible for you to do some automated checks. So in other words, some sort of the cron job is running on the background. But I did only allow you access to these binaries, the user, bin. Yeah, I think this note we must take into our consideration very, very carefully. Otherwise, we cannot run the reverse shell command successfully. And also don't forget to specify the full path of each binary. Yeah, this is, I have already mentioned that. And just put a file called run this in temp directory, so we can navigate to temp directory. And I have already prepared my reverse shell command of Python. Yeah, here we need to put the absolute or the full path of this binary, of the Python binary, rather than relative or the Python itself. And also another thing I'd like to point out is because we want to use the echo command to redirect to a file, and the file name is run this. And originally, yeah, this one, inside this single quote, there are double quotes. So we need to escape that to write this whole line into file successfully without a problem. Yeah, this one we must keep in mind as we write this file or echo this file, this command, sorry. So we can make a copy and then we can echo. Yeah, this time we must use the double quotes and paste in here. And the file name must be run this. And now we need to open up another tab and navigate to our working directory, and we can set up the listener. And we just wait for the second shell appears or be connected. We can cat the content of this file, yeah, to make sure we have already write our content as we expected. And now we can go back to our second shell. Hopefully this can work. I think every minute, so I think we will not wait a long time. Yeah, we have already got the second shell, and now we can make it interactive or more friendly. PTY or to be TTY, PTY bin bash. And Python import pty spawn bin bash. Okay, and now we need to who is your got now txt. And also there is another file we need to take a look at. We can cat. So I think these two strings are very strange, right? Very weird. And another file, which is Python, we can cat the content. So I think what this Python script is doing is to encrypt the inputted data For example, this is the input, and the first step would be encoding, base 64 encoding, and then use the ROT 13 to make another encoding, and then we got the result. So I think these two strings need to be decrypted. So how to decrypt? We just reverse the operations. I mean all operations. Earlier I have already analyzed this Python script carefully. For example, just you can see over here, the first step is to do the base 64 encode, and we got the first result, and then do the reverse. We reverse this string and get the second result, and then use the ROT 13 to get the third result. So when we want to decrypt the data, we need to reverse all three operations. So the first step would be ROT 13. The second step would be reverse string, and the last one would be decode, base 64 decoding. Okay, I have already editing or modified the original encryption Python script to the decrypt Python script, as you can see here. So we can make a copy, right? Maybe we can save as to our working directory. Yeah, I have already done that earlier. Okay, save, cancel. So now we can open up another tab. Fristy. So now we can run this one to decrypt these two strings. We can make a copy. Now we can paste in here. Oh, sorry, we need to use Python 3. And also here, I need to change it to IES 1. Now we can run. Yeah, we got the decrypt result, and then we can run this script again for another string. We can copy. Okay, so of course we can switch our shell to another user. Go to the home directory, and we can switch our shell to this one. Okay, and we can try two passwords. Maybe this one can be working. It does work. You can check ID. Now we need to elevate our privilege to root user. And now we can go to this. Maybe the first thing we can check is if the current user can run sudo. Yeah, we can. So we can switch our shell to sudo Fristileaks, and we can run this command. Sudo specify u, and we can make a copy. But we got error. We got the usage, the program name, and the terminal command. So it means that we can run the command. For example, we can run the ID to get the username information. As you can see, we are root. So it means that we can run this command and get the root privilege. So next would be very easy. We can copy and add the positional argument as bin bash. And now, as you can see, we have already become root user, and then we can get or retrieve the root flag here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And we have already retrieved the root flag and got the root shell. So anyway, I hope to see you in the next one. You have a good day.